Welcome. In front of me I have the PocketBook Era ebook reader, and today I'll go over unboxing along with just a look at the device itself. So anyway, let's just get straight into it. Now this, the first glance, it looks like a Oasis wannabe. So let's see how close it gets to it. There we go. Okay, that's I would have to say a pretty decent design. It feels really comfortable to the back of it. It has this plastic with ridges. There is also this, which looks like it's removable. Or am I just tripping here? Yep, it is removable. I'm not sure for what purpose. Let's see what we get under here. Oh, okay. So if you have some kind of folio case, I assume it attaches here with the pogo pins, so you can, I don't know, maybe extend your battery life or something like that. I haven't really seen any kind of accessories for this, so I'm just spitballing here. But I know that other ebook readers in a similar form factor do have things like some additional cases with a, you can close it up, and some of them also give you additional battery life. Now let's boot it up. There we go. And while it's turning on, let's also get a look at what's in the box outside of that. So we have warranty, some little quick start guides and some other things. And then we get the cable. And what is happening here? Interesting. So they provide you with a Type-C to headphone jack adapter and Type-C to Type-A charging cable. That's pretty neat. The cable, the adapter for headphones, that's the one that kind of caught me off guard, as ebook readers aren't necessarily a device that you expect to listen to music on. Now, taking a look at this, refresh rate wise, obviously it's non-existent. It is a paper ink display. Now I am gonna try to set it up. Hopefully I don't need to sign in. That would be fantastic if we can just skip through this. Ignore anyway. Skip. Come on. Huh? There we go. Okay, so fantastic. I don't need to add any kind of account to set it up. I really like that. Now, in terms of the feel, just from swiping, the display feels nice. It's obviously paper ink, so it's not like super responsive. And compared to some other devices that have some additional like refresh rate options, let's see what we got in here, if anything along with the lines of that. But we have just dark mode, Bluetooth, flight mode, sync, backlighting, smart light, and that looks like about it. So it looks like there is no, let's sync, no, so I don't think there is like higher refresh rate for the display option, unfortunately. But I am gonna give it one last glance on their settings, and no display, software, maintenance. Yeah, I don't think there is. Now we have physical buttons right here for skipping through pages if you're reading something. So we have, I think, forward, backwards, power button, and I presume this is home button. Yep, home button. So they do feel nice. And also they're in a place that when you're reading like this, they're quite easy to press. They are also angled a little bit, which gives you a better grip on it, I would say. So your kind of hand doesn't like slip off the edge as easy. And also looks like we have some gyroscope right here, so you can also use it left hand. And let's see if it, okay, that's great. So basically what I'm testing, these have arrows on here, you can see. So this one is right now pointing to the right and the bottom one to the left. If you flip it over, obviously what was pointing to the right is now pointing to the left, and this one does still go in a correct direction. So by flipping it over, it switches basically what the buttons do accurately as it should. Because if you would keep this one to the right, obviously, instead of going to the right now, it would be going to the left when it's flips upside down like so. So this has actually been implemented correctly, so that's good. Something that could have been overlooked, to be honest. That's why I'm kind of pointing it out. But yeah, anyway, interesting device. Like I said, very similar to Kindle Oasis, though Kindle Oasis I think feels a little bit better with their aluminum body compared to this one, but this still seems solid with a what looks to be a metal frame, but I think it's just plastic, but it has this kind of like metalish look to it. Nice back, and a pretty comfortable device to hold, I would say. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.